आप हिंदी में बात करना चाहेंगे या अंग्रेजी में करना चाहेंगे क्या?
सर एक्चुअली माई मीडियम इज़ इंग्लिश बट एनी लैंग्वेज इज़ कम्फर्टेबल।
योर मीडियम इज इंग्लिश?
यस सर।
यू आर इन प्रेजेंटली इन नागपुर?
नो सर, एक्चुअली आई एम ऑन UL एंड आई एम इन दिल्ली ओनली।
Okay. Can you briefly introduce yourself?
Definitely sir. So my name is Ayush Jaiswal. I am from town Faridpur of Bareilly, district of Uttar Pradesh. I completed my school education from there itself, and for graduation I been to NIT Uttarakhand, which I completed in 2020 in computer science and engineering, and after which I also completed masters in economics from Open Medium, and I worked with Samsung Data System as a software developer for around a year and a half, and I appeared for civil services last year, in which I got allocated to Indian Revenue Service income tax, and this being my second attempt at civil services.
Okay. Why is Nagpur so famous?
Sir, actually I have been there. I saw that it is famous for oranges. Also it is Diksha Bhumi of Dr. Ambedkar, so it is famous for that, and also it is famous for tigers, I think.
Okay. You are already in a good service.
Yes sir.
Income tax. What do you understand by direct taxes?
So direct taxes are the taxes which are paid by the people directly to the government without any intermediary. So these are direct taxes, for example corporate income taxes or the personal income taxes, security transaction tax. These are the taxes which are direct taxes.
So now that there is an exemption limit of 12 lakhs, do you think we are taking many people out of the tax bracket? Is it good for the health of the economy?
Sir, I think we have increased the taxation limit certainly, and but sir, they are already in the formal taxpayers. They are already registered as formal taxpayers. So I think as the income rises, there will be mechanism to make sure that they are paying taxes. So the formalization economy is increasing. And sir, regarding
that is a very good answer.
Yes sir.
You know, do you think law is an ass?
Oh, what's that?
Law
Yes,
is an ass. You have heard this thing? कानून जो है वो गधा होता है. आपने कभी सुना है इसको?
Sir, I have heard कानून अंधा होता है and something, but गधा I have not heard actually.
चलिए, कानून अंधा होता है.
Yes sir.
तो if you know, many a times you will find that, you know, for even having done a good thing, having paid income tax, etc., 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 still you get love letters. You have not paid. This has not happened.
Yes,
Mistake is somewhere else. Penalty is somewhere there. So suppose an education is required. What is going to be your attitude?
Sir,
वीडियो में आगे बढ़ने से पहले यूपीएससी का रिजल्ट आ चुका है। अनअकैडमी की तरफ से सभी यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स को हार्दिक बधाइयां, और इस खास दिन को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए हम लाए हैं अब तक का सबसे बड़ा ऑफर। प्रीलिम्स 2026 की तैयारी सिर्फ 19,999 में, और साथ ही मिलेगा 12 महीने तक का फ्री एक्सटेंशन भी। इंडिया के टॉप एजुकेटर्स और बेस्ट कंटेंट के साथ ये है अब तक का लोएस्ट प्राइस। तो देर किस बात की, आज ही एनरोल करें। IAS बनने का पहला कदम आज से, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। Enroll now.
I think there is certainly a compliance burden which is disproportionately more on the taxpayers. But in case of education, I think we have to look for facts. Along with, we have to make sure that we approach by an approach of trust-based taxation. We make sure that the taxpayer is a honest and innocent taxpayers, and then we approach the same. And if there are certain
Your presumption is that taxpayers is an honest taxpayer.
Yes sir.
And therefore, accordingly, the other measures should be taken. Well, very well done, sir.
Okay, Ayush, आपने NIT किया है ना? You have done NIT from Uttarakhand.
Yes,
NIT.
sir.
कहाँ पे located है ये?
So it is located in Srinagar, Pori Garhwal district.
अच्छा अच्छा, ऊपर है. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so आपसे तो विदेश सेवा के बारे में कोई सवाल पूछने का पॉइंट नहीं है. आपकी चॉइस केवल IAS और IPS है.
Yes sir.
तो कुछ ऐसे ही अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर बातचीत हो रही है, मतलब आप अच्छे कैंडिडेट तो हैं ही, सेलेक्टेड हो गए हैं IRS में, कितना मार्क्स आया था, कुछ आइडिया है पिछली बार
Last
इंटरव्यू
year,
में? हाँ,
yes sir. So last year I got 195.
एक्सीलेंट। कुछ याद है कैसा चला जो इतना ऊपर चले गए, मतलब अच्छा था बातचीत?
So there was one reform regarding defense, so some talking about defense,
अच्छा,
and so also there was from my areas of like morning walk and something, some
अच्छा।
ma'am talk about it.
ओके,
So it
गुड।
went well.
तो अभी ट्रम्प के आने से काफ़ी हलचल मची हुई है,
Yes sir.
आपको क्या लगता है इंडिया को भी थोड़ा परेशान होना चाहिए या ज़रूरत नहीं है?
सर मैं ये नहीं
आप उनके
कहूँगा
बारे में क्या सोचते हैं, किस टाइप के नेता हैं वो?
सर,
तबाह करने वाले हैं या हलचल करके छोड़ देंगे या कैसे करेंगे?
So I think Trump is a businessman, so the approach is transactionalism. So he wants something in returns of something also. So in case of India, I think he has not taken a very aggressive stance like in case of China, Mexico, or Canada. But certainly we have to be very cautious while dealing with the change atmosphere there. And also, sir, we have also things to offer on the table. Like we have good quality talent, which is Trump has also recognized that it is necessary for building America. So we have things on the table, and also we are demanding the same. And also, sir, our location, which is very strategically placed in order to counter the influence of China. So I think there should be an engagement on positive lines considering these.
So what does he want from India?
Sir, recently he wants that India should take back the illegal migrants which are on the borders of America, which is around 20,000 around in number.
ठीक है, वो तो आसान है, वो हो जाएगा।
Yes, sir.
उसके अलावा उनको और भी कुछ चाहिए, बिकॉज ही इज़ अ बिग पावर और
Sir,
आज की स्थिति में वो जो चाहे मिलेगा। अभी तो वो ऐसे ही बिहेव कर रहा है ना, तो इंडिया से क्या चाहते हैं? व्हाट डज ही वांट फ्रॉम इंडिया? मिस्टर मोदी इज गोइंग, यू हैव रेड
Yes, sir.
12-13 के आसपास।
Yes, sir.
सो व्हाट विल बी हिज नंबर 1 और नंबर 2? टू थिंग्स आप थोड़ा गेस करिए या प्लीज़ शेयर विथ अस।
So I think first of all he want the resources of America to be utilized for the development or the betterment of America. So he want India to take measures to reduce the imbalanced trade which is
ट्रेड,
yes sir.
ट्रेड ठीक है। व्हाट शुड इंडिया बाय? पेट्रोल or minerals or whatever?
Yes sir. India should also provide market access to the American goods and also
Like what? What goods of America will be able to get sold in Indian market? Indian market is very price sensitive.
yes sir.
You are a student of economics.
Yes sir.
Yeah, open market है, free market. So what products of US you think? Mattresses, furniture,
Polythene
air
is
conditioners, they are all expensive
Yes sir.
compared to Chinese brands or Korean brands or even in India, Tata and all. So they will not sell, then again he will complain, isn't it?
Yes,
So we have to do something concrete, like to buy oil. US is the largest producer of oil in the
Definitely,
world,
sir.
also a big consumer. So other thing, what can India do to reduce the deficit?
So I think some engagement could be done in the service sector as well because service is greatly linked between India and America. So America has put their global capacity centers in India. So and India exports services to there. So I think more engagement could be done and some tweaks here and there could also reduce the imbalanced trade there.
Okay, good. Thank you. Well
Thank
done.
you very much, sir.
Okay. Ayush, let's talk about the budget.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
How many, what is the percentage of people pay income tax in the country?
So actually it is very less. Around only 2.2% of the population pay income tax. Actually pays income tax.
Yeah, 4% file returns, but 2.2 pay taxes.
Pays taxes.
Actually pay taxes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the this relief which has been given
Yes, sir.
in the budget, it is a minuscule percentage which will be benefited.
Yes, sir.
Out of 2.2, there are many in the higher brackets.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
So only a minuscule will be affected.
Yes, sir.
Then how the government expects that this budget will boost consumer activities?
Sir, it is certainly a very minuscule percentage of population going to benefit. But if we see a larger signal which is provided by the government, because some people are not declaring their income to the extent, so they are all certainly above the previous threshold of 7 lakhs, so they might be bringing into the tax net. And also, sir, it will create a multiplier effect into the economy. By people who have extra income, they might invest, save or consume. So it will create a chain of formalization also. So a larger impact is not only on the minuscule people, but also on the economy wide scale. I think it will be impacting that way.
Okay. But there is a saying that once a cheater, always a cheater. If he didn't pay taxes at 7 lakhs, they won't pay at 12 lakhs also. Anyway, GST.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the main earner now. There is a recent controversy about popcorn.
Yes, sir, it was.
So, what is your view? Should there be 3 slabs for popcorn, which yields hardly 100 crores out of so many lakh crore that GST brings in?
Sir, I think it is not about the popcorn per se, but also about the fair and equity, how we treat our different goods. Because we treat goods which of general purpose use like namkeen at 5%, and as we go the luxury net, we increase it to 12 and 18%. So it is about equity also. And also, sir, if we see, if we give one slab for the popcorn, it will create that equity disbalance. But that said, sir, I think it is very necessary at this moment to rationalize our tax nets and GST.
Okay, agreed. But what about the other objective of GST? Why GST was introduced? Because there are too many taxes.
Yes, sir.
Octroi, this, that.
Yes, sir.
So we wanted to simplify and bring in a unified tax.
Yes, sir.
Single tax.
Yes, sir.
So when you will have 3 slabs for popcorn, it defeats the very purpose of bringing in GST. Don't you agree?
Yes, sir, to an extent it has not delivered on that promise of one tax, one nation. But also, sir, it has unified India as a common market, because different states used to have the different tax, and now all states have uniform single taxes. So investment could be better planned, or the cascading effect of taxes, which is greatly reduced between the center and the state taxes. So it benefited on that front, but certainly there is a need for reforms of GST, rate rationalization, or the revenue neutral rates could be implemented. It's a gradual process, sir, I think.
Okay. What is the percentage of income tax in the total revenue?
So our income tax in the total revenue. So it is around, I think, 30%, 33%.
No, much more than that. Okay, check that. So from a earner, you want to become a spender. That is what my income tax friends tell us, that we earn and you spend.
Yes, sir.
So you want to join IAS to spend that money instead of becoming an earner.
So earning is important, but also how we are effectively utilizing the revenues, it is certainly also important. And also being part of IAS or services, they actually participate in the real development work. So it is also a role profile which I am aspiring for.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Ayush, your subject was economics,
Yes, sir.
and you are an IRS officer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have not joined on extraordinary leave?
Yes, sir, I am on UI.
But yes, being an IRS, you might have followed budget announcement much closer than what I did. So tell me, first, as an economist, now India has to be put on the growth path.
Yes, sir.
It is on the growth path, but perhaps not not moving as fast as we would like. So to make it move fast,
Yes, sir.
what is the model? It is the capex driven or consumption driven? Because the impression that I get from what I read, for almost last 1 decade or so, the model was capex driven.
Yes, sir.
With this budget, perhaps there is a switch to consumption driven model.
Certainly, to an extent.
To some extent, okay. Thanks for correcting me. So now let me know where should the balance lie, or we should revert back to the capex driven model.
Sir, as we see historically, the countries which have developed have followed their capex driven model because the investments share in the overall GDP is more than 35 to 40%. China has risen in the last decade. They have reached 40% levels of investment. So certainly capex is very necessary. But I think capex as a whole should not entirely be in the domain of the government. There should be private participation in the capex driven growth. But also, sir, in case of India, it is a consumer-led economy, so we have to balance our consumer side also. Because, sir, as it is seen that the global headwinds, global tailwinds which were earlier present, like globalization and other eras, which are behind.
Consider them as tailwinds. Okay, fine. So when we talk of capex,
yes, sir.
and capex has importance, you have given example of China.
Yes, sir.
All right. But for capex, we need a good kitty.
What, sir?
Good kitty. पैसा भी तो होना चाहिए.
Yes, sir.
Where is that money? With hardly 2.2% filing income tax return.
Sir,
Where is that money?
sir, as I mentioned that capex should not entirely be in the domain of government, and also, sir, it is also mentioned that the profits of corporates are all-time high, like on 15 years high. So corporates certainly have the kitty. So corporates are there's no time the
A part
corporates.
of that is being dispersed as dividend. Rest all is being plowed back, but it's still not enough.
So it is not plugging back the profit because corporates are in.
They are holding it.
Yes, sir.
As reserves.
Yes, sir.
You are so sure? Anyway, I will not dispute you. They may be holding it as reserve for some future exigencies. So why are they not deploying it? What is holding them back?
So there are multiple reasons because corporates certainly have their good cash reserves, but due to the election uncertainties which were last year, there was globally.
Oh, you are taking too short period for forming an opinion.
Yes, sir.
Election was that was in June. Result came out in June 24.
And so also if we go back, there was a.
There will be always election every 5 years. It is given.
Yes, sir. So if we see the.
So what is the main reason? Why are the corporate not deploying their earnings?
So the global system as a whole is in transition after the COVID-led pandemic, because before the COVID there was a slowdown in the global economy as well. After the global financial crisis to the period of COVID, there was slowdown. So the corporates have in the wait and watch mode.
Wait and watch. So
yes,
your verdict is they are in wait and watch. Let's hope that their wait and watch will end soon and they will start deploying their money.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir.
Are you a lefty?
What, sir?
Are you a left-hander?
No, sir. I am a right-hander.
But most of the time you are moving your left hand.
No, sir.
Are you confused? Your mind is confused. What are you?
No, sir. I am a right-hander. I usually use both my hands.
Okay.
For
Have
the-
you heard of Nadal?
What, sir?
Rafael Nadal.
Rafael Nadal, yes, sir.
Who is he?
So he is a tennis player.
What is he? Right-hander, left-hander?
So I'm not following tennis, so I'm not in the position to answer it.
You don't follow tennis at all?
No, sir.
He plays left-handed tennis, but he was born right-handed. Is it possible for a right-hand man to be born right-handed and become a left-handed?
Yes, sir, it is possible because if we train our hands or to train our muscle memory, then it is certainly possible.
Okay. As an economist, please carry out a realistic evaluation of India's ambition to be a developed country by 2047.
Definitely, sir. Sir, it is a very ambitious target. We have to reach the developed status, and developed status not only in economic terms but also in a wider sense, including the social justice on the forefront. We have certainly our strength in our hand, like youth and demographic population is there, and but sir, on the other hand, there is also challenges like the youth is not properly skilled. There is a need of skill mismatch, and also, sir, in the current scenario, there is a transition in the field of technology as well as in the field of energy, which we have to keep in mind while we are following our dream of 2047 Viksit Bharat.
Okay, so fifth largest economy, are we heading towards India Viksit Bharat 2047?
So India is certainly a among the fastest growing
So if
economy.
India becomes third largest economy, India will become developed country?
So India is going to become third largest country by 2007 or 2028, but it is not a developed country by that time. For developed country, there are several other indicators which is not properly defined, but there are indicators like high income, around 18,000 per capita income as per Niti Aayog.
So when India's per capita income will be 16,000, you remove the inequality, then what is the effective per capita income of an Indian? Today it is $2,500 odd.
Yes, sir.
If you remove Adani, Tata and Munshi Prem, or whatever, Premji, it'll come down to $1,200.
So that I also mentioned that our Viksit Bharat terms is not only in terms of economics of GDP, but also a social justice aspect is also included, in which we have to work also on uplifting the poor as well as to make sure that while we are developing, we should not exacerbate the inequalities.
Okay. Have you heard of a point called point NJ9842?
So it is in the nearby the Siachen glacier.
What is the significance?
So
Yeah,
we-
you're right.
So significance that we have conquered it because there were some occupations. And we
Okay,
have,
please read about it. What you're saying is not correct.
yes, sir.
What is Durand Line?
So Durand Line is the border which was envisaged by the British government between the territories of Afghanistan and the Pakistan.
Okay, what is Radcliffe Line?
So Radcliffe Line is suggested by Radcliffe is the border drawn in the India and Pakistan map.
What is the problem with Radcliffe drawing that border?
So it was drawing in a very hasty manner because and no
He had
time.
never been to India before. He had no idea of Indian culture and all that. That's why you find that, what is that Guru Nanak Ji's birthplace?
Kartarpur Sahib.
Kartarpur Sahib in Pakistan.
Yes,
Things like that. Okay. Finally, one habit you would like to change to become a better civil servant.
So I think one habit might be of my soft spoken skills which I need to work upon. So I need to be
Soft spoken skills are good.
soft spoken in the sense like I tend to be not able to convey my points in a more assertive way. So I think I need to be changing that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ayush, you are a very good candidate. You are already in the service,
Yes, thank you, sir.
and your only options are IAS followed by IPS.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are clear in your mind.
Yes, sir.
IFS is not his choice. You have not given. While you are a very good candidate, you can do extremely well, provided on certain issues you should try to reflect. See, no guesswork
Yes, sir.
is permitted. If you are not sure, best is with due humility, you say, sir, I'm sorry, I don't have an answer to this question. The moment you venture into making a guess on which you're not sure, you have something in mind and something you don't have in mind.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
this dilemma has to be cut out. Don't try to make. You can ask, sir, can I make an attempt? Then the appreciation will be, okay, he's trying to make an attempt. But on your own, don't try to do it. You were asking some questions, etc., etc. You were giving an answer which is palpably wrong, actually. So that situation should be avoided. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All the best. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Ayush, you are an excellent candidate, already been in the
Thank you, sir.
selected. So board will have certain threshold good feeling. You are cleared by 1 year earlier, board and everything. Economics is your optional,
Yes, sir.
and you just did a master's and also chose to be the optional. So it's a huge area,
Yes, sir.
There are a lot of things which can be asked and discussed. Trump's desire on India, what he wants, did not come out very clearly from you. You can think about it or frame about it or read about it. Mr. Modi going, so it's a very important
Yes, sir.
point for all of us to know. Your interview is on
26th of March.
March, okay.
Yes, sir.
So by then things may have become more clearer.
Yes, sir.
What he says. So you can keep that in mind, but it is still a mystery as what he wants from India. Today's paper talking of India-US free trade agreement as one of the things that Indian side is trying to explore. So it has much broader implication for Indian economy, and we will see how it goes. But I think you will be able to handle very well. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ayush, your interview being on 26th March,
Yes, sir.
you have a lot of time.
Yes, sir.
But as I can see, the main focus will be on economy
Yes, sir.
and budget, because that is the current thing.
By that time,
Budget
Yes, sir.
and economy. Okay, so prepare them well, read the budget, measure allocations, 1 rupee comes from where, 1 rupee goes where. Okay, and 3 trillion, 5 trillion, when, Viksit Bharat, implications, most of it we discussed. And your second preference is IPS.
yes, sir.
We recently amended all the 3 criminal laws.
Yes, sir.
So just look at the positive aspects of it.
Yes,
What
sir.
are the positive changes that we have made vis-a-vis the old laws? Okay?
Yes,
And something which we could have done and we have missed out
In the BNS.
in all the 3 criminal laws.
Yes, sir.
Like for example, there is a debate that confession before a police was inadmissible during the British Raj. It continued. Now also it continues. So can't we trust our police like that? Okay. Then pro-women provisions in
Yes, sir.
the 3 laws. Yeah. So like that you prepare. And then from UP, there can be many questions.
Yes, sir.
Mahakumbh is going on. Division of UP into various states and
Yes, sir.
things like that. Okay. Of course, the interview is unpredictable.
Yes, sir.
What question they will ask, no one knows. Okay, but we can give some areas where you can concentrate. Somebody may ask also, why the Jhumka fell in Bareilly Bazaar,
Yes, sir. It was.
where you belong to.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Ayush,
Yes, sir.
you are an economist and you are in IRS, so it may be giving you some degree of confidence. But don't get into the zone of overconfidence.
Yes, sir.
All right. And you should avoid saying something as if you are correcting
The board.
panelist.
Yes, sir.
ऑल राइट, ठीक है। जब बात चल रही है कैपेक्स की, तो इंडिया का सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हमारा किटी समझते हैं,
ओवरऑल कितना?
लेडीज़ का किटी पार्टी भी होती है यहाँ।
यस सर।
किटी कितना है, पैसा कितना है, वो बड़ा लिमिटेड है क्योंकि हमारा टैक्स बेस ही बहुत कम है।
हाँ सर।
2.2 या उससे भी कम है, इतने तो रिटर्न फाइल करते हैं और टैक्स कितने लोग देते हैं।
यस सर।
ठीक है, तो आपने कहा कि प्राइवेट, फिर आपने कुछ रिजर्व्स पे कह दिया, तो आप जो है ना, यू आर एंटरिंग इनटू ए लैंड माइंड एरिया। यू नो अदानी ग्रीन्स?
Yes sir, it is a green.
Adani Green Energy?
Yes sir.
They have, I just checked when you were talking to others, they have reserves of 8,900 crore and debt of 67,000 crore.
Okay.
Where is reserve?
Sir.
And how come they have this level of confidence that they have launched a company with 67,000 crore of debt? So for some, it is not wait and watch. Or for rest all, it is wait and watch. Or then we say that our economy is not growing.
So I have actually read it in the recent survey, the same point which I mentioned. So the survey is talking about the same thing.
It's true. Many industrial houses are sitting over lot of reserves.
Yes, sir.
It's not their sweet will. क्या problem है? Reliance Industries is sitting over reserves of 8 lakh crore. और हम लोग जो बात कर रहे हैं जो अभी इनकम टैक्स रिबेट दिया गया है तो 1 lakh crore will come into the economy and Reliance Industries is sitting over 8 lakh crore.
Yes, sir.
So there are concerns which should have been addressed but have not been addressed. All right. तो जब जवाब देते हैं ना आपके पास ज़्यादा डिबेट वो यू कैन नॉट टॉक इन लाइक यू आर टेकिंग ए लेक्चर 1 2 योर टाइम इज लिमिटेड वॉट एवर यू हैव टू से अंडर 1 minute. तो बी वेरी केयरफुल वॉट यू से. It should not lead to any contradictory position. It should not lead to a counter question. And a counter question where you may find yourself on a weak wicket.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, how is this interview different from the actual interview that you took?
So this interview, I think, is on the economics line and much prepared lines, but the actual interview was on defense, I would say, and it was also very short, very short.
Very short.
Yes, sir.
So the lesson learned is that, you know, like the co-panelist said, that you don't know which way the interview will go.
Yes, sir.
Economics, since you studied that very recently, probably you can handle anything on economics. But there's so many other subjects.
Yes, sir, definitely.
India's neighborhood plus whatever, you've been advised. So read that, and naturally you're sitting on the other side of the table. I can understand your anxiety, but try and just relax a bit, okay?
Yes, sir.
Put a little energy, vibrance on your face,
Yes, sir.
and you will do extremely well,
Thank you, sir.
okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.